Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and today I'm taking a first impressions look at Follia, Dear Father, a game that I only noticed in Steam's upcoming list about 3 or 4 days before it came out, so I thought it was worth checking out. It is another game that claims to be a survival horror, but we'll have to be the judge of that. Also, I like that it says fan on the fan. Step into the shoes of Marcus Pitt, a young man who will do anything it takes to unravel the mystery surrounding the fate of his parents. You will need to use all your strength to survive and uncover the terrible secrets hidden inside Frederick Fidelity University, the place where your parents work. The music was trying really hard there to completely engulf my voice. Sinister presences will engulf you in your worst nightmares. The nightmares of university. So it's not clear if he's just looking for his parents because they're missing, or this is somebody who has never met his parents or not spoken with them in a long time. But it did look interesting from the screenshots on the Steam page, as well as a bit jank. I've just kind of expected anything that tries to slap the survival horror label on will be jank. It's just a given. Probably because all of those are made by indie developers. There's not a lot of AAA games that try to claim to be survival horror anymore. Aside from the Resident Evil remakes. Or at least one of them. The name is also a bit weird.
Marcus, I love you.
Our only memory of the father. Also, why is it Dear Father if we're looking for both of the parents? I mean, I can definitely relate to falling asleep in front of my computer. Alright, turn down the brightness so we can actually read our email.
Came from the university my parents work for.
You notice how it just says email from the university? Like, is that not the subject name, so where is that actually coming from? Dear Mr. Pitt, I am sorry to inform you that something terrible has happened to your parents. Please come to our offices at your earliest convenience, so we can discuss this, probably. So that makes it sound like just he knows his parents, but, you know, doesn't live with them or anything, obviously. So he's probably out of contact. Here's this shadowy picture I have of them where you can't see any of our faces distinctly so that we wouldn't have to actually model them. Also, maybe a little weird that he has, like, city layouts on his wall, but maybe he is an architect or a city planning official. Letter from Dad. Dear Marcus, I'm terribly sorry that the time we've been able to spend together is so short, but my work at the university is occupying me entirely. Please understand, I have many responsibilities, and there is a lot of work to be done that will help so many people. Happy birthday, I hope you enjoy the gift. P.S. Your mom needs you by her side. I love you, Dad. We found this large sarcophagus and brought it back to the university to try to break it open. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Bonus points if you know what that's from. Alright, so we've got our lighter, which he seems ashamed to look at, so he puts it out of our view if I look down. Which, based on that flame, is probably for the best. Seems like Marcus is not doing too bad on his own. Though this seems kind of weirdly extravagant for the size of the room. What is that in the middle? It's just a bowl. Okay. Thought it was some kind of weird lumpy statue. He's got a giant D20 on his shelf. A lot of just pictures of buildings. He really likes buildings. What's that, like, phone button noise? Is that... Okay, that's the balcony. I was like, wow, it's really shimmery out there, but that's the water. I'm in love with you. This is not Bloody Hotel. Children left unattended will be sold to the circus. This is a weird collection of slightly cringy wall hangings. If I had a French accent, I would never shut up. When you dance, I fall in love all over again. And then this very difficult to read scuffed thing. We cannot solve our problems with the same... That's just the T by itself? Oh my god. They just used like a text tool and tried to put thinking, but it didn't fit, so the T is there and hinking is here. Janksgiving all over again. Got our very shiny duvet. God, would anyone really want a house with this much white? You know how hard it would be to keep this house clean?
Hey Marcus, it's Ryan. I received this weird email. It says something bad happened at the university where your parents work. I don't want to alarm you, but I would like to check it out. What do you say? Come on, get ready and I'll be at your place in a few.
Who the fuck are you, Ryan? And why are they emailing you about my parents? At first I thought that was like a brother. Fine. Interiors. Now. The allure of beauty. Even the books are in white. He's like, no, I got a theme. Also, look at this scuffed as fuck mirror. They're like, no, we absolutely do not want you to see the character model. No mirrors allowed. You know, I was like, where is the ship? But I guess that's it there. I thought that was like a gas station across the river. What? Oh, it's the curtain was like absorbing into my face. Cloth physics. How do they work? All right, let's go with Ryan to the university in the middle of the night. I wasn't expecting Resident Evil doors, except that was literally a loading screen. That loaded faster than it could open the door. Ryan's like, whatever you do, you cannot look at me. Which is why I can't turn my mouse at all, even though I'm in the passenger seat.
Damn it, the street's blocked. Looks like a landslide.
Yeah. What are we supposed to do now?
There's gotta be a way around. Wait, I have an idea. Let's use the old entrance.
Oh, the abandoned one. I guess we have no other option.
But it was abandoned for a reason, Ryan and Marcus. Are we going to get to open it this time? Oh, it's starting to open. And it actually opened all the way. Oh, okay, I thought we were already in, but this is just a part of the loading screen. That last bar just doesn't want to go. Alright, now we're in. And Ryan, of course, is not going to come with us, because, again, then they would have to actually show us his model. I mean, there are other humans in the screenshots, so it's not like they have none. Okay, we do have a flashlight as well. Not just our lighter. I almost said porch. You know, the abandoned entrance that they didn't bother to clean up or anything. They just literally abandoned it on the spot. kind of alarming sound. What am I getting an E-prompt for? Was it just a battery? Or did I pull the battery out of the calculator? This flashlight is in a really weird position. Like, when I walk up here, he's, like, holding it under the desk. I guess don't get close to anything if you want to be able to see. And this is me sprinting, by the way. I'm holding shift right now, and that's as fast as he can run. This is him walking. So it's going to be one of those kind of games where movement is a pain. Also, might want to turn the gamma up a little bit more. It's a little better. Used to run, but not really. More like to awkwardly speed walk. Can't go this way, there's a containment vehicle in the way. We also can't jump, so we can't just hop over this small barrier. Yep, really tiring himself out at this speed. He doesn't know how to keep this pace up. I honestly don't know if I could play an entire game at this speed. Okay. There's a dead dog back here. With some, like, mangy fangs sticking out. Kind of weird that he has nothing to say about that. Is that a whine coming from the dead dog? Gotta crawl under, can't just go up. Find something to break it down with. Okay. I don't know why we need to break it, but I guess we need to pop it open. Will I die if I just walk off here? No, he won't let me walk off. Also one of those games where the flashlight lasts for about 3 minutes before it runs out. Just like a real flashlight, of course. Is that my footsteps? It sounds like I'm walking on wood. Man, I was not expecting to have to go hard at this game right from the start, but it is not presenting itself very well. But remember, for some people, Resident Evil 3 Remake was such an awful game, the worst game ever, that this is immediately better than it. Just by default. I can't help but make fun of people who think that. It's just such a dumb idea. I'm guessing we'll find a crowbar over here, because there's multiple screenshots of a crowbar. There's like an old greenhouse back here. I know it's probably for immersion's sake, but it would be nice to have a flashlight meter on the screen instead of having to open this thing up every time. So why is there just this really derelict area behind the university? This is where we left all of our dark secrets behind. are giant soup cans. Anything back here? Nope. Just a chair. Some people just, you know, they're not comfortable sitting around other people, so they put their chair behind the stairs, where no one could possibly see them. And then spook people who were coming down when they happen to notice them out of the corner of their eye. Definitely not coming from the dead dog, that whistling sound. Oh, yep, that's another battery down. When a jump scare crow tries to jump scare you and just fucking flies into a wall. Man, that took a lot out of me, pulling the crowbar the way you're supposed to. Okay, so... can I not, like, equip the crowbar? I guess we'll just use it when we need it. I don't know why I'm not sprinting more. It's not like we need to worry about being pursued. Or having giant worms come after us. Get out of this spooky tutorial zone. Wait. Okay, there we go. I was a little confused. Thought the door was on the other side. I mean, he's making the panting sounds, but he doesn't actually seem to be running out of stamina. I can just keep going at this pathetic shuffle. So I can't break this open. Thought we were running out of battery again already. It's only been 2 minutes, not 3. Oh. I pressed E and the crowbar appeared. So apparently I'm just carrying it and I didn't notice. Very spooked by the elevator going up. The sound of more suicidal crows. I was wondering if we were going to get one for him climbing through the window. For some reason, the frame rate is really bad in these. Like, the fact that it's loading is giving the game trouble displaying those. Though I mentioned it when I was playing Prototype Mansion and Garden Variety Body Horror that it's rare to see a game inspired by Resident Evil actually doing those, so at least they tried here. Even if this is not claiming to be a throwback horror. Alright. I think I just turned the power off. Oh no, okay, the off is at the bottom. crowbar is actually coming in handy for what it's built for. Oh, battery's about to run out again. Gotta find another one. Is there anything inside? He won't whack the baby doll. Oh, I can almost see a person back in that reflection. Boy, howdy, is it gonna suck replacing these batteries. Especially since they seem to be actually taking up inventory slots. Meaning there are times where I'm gonna have to not pick up batteries in order to pick up other stuff I need. It is a little bit funny that instead of QTEs, you just basically tap E for every one of those. Alright, can we do anything with this? No. Okay. It's another one of those on. I guess we need them all to actually get the lights to come on. Isn't it great how the friend came with us just to drive us here and then sit his ass outside? He's probably still gonna get murdered out there. Oh, okay, bye. There's mysterious sounds coming from down there. Let's go the other way. Life ends? It's just kind of existential truths written on the walls instead of threats. We all molder in the grave? Well, that's kind of creepy looking. But not entirely unlike an old university to have. We abandoned the entire wing of the university because of the creepy statue in the main hall. Nobody wanted to touch it. Well, this place can't be that old. There's still fucking metal detectors here, in case we're here to murder our fellow students. Then again, I guess that is a bit of an American tradition. Hopefully there was nothing important up those stairs, because I don't think we're getting back up this elevator. I mean, I appreciate the effort that they did trying to put those in, but it really doesn't work. The execution is not really cut out for it. So we took the elevator in the abandoned wing that we didn't even know if it had power, and that turned out not to go well for us. Big surprise. Danger of death. Push. Electric shock risk. Now we're deep into the research laboratories beneath the university. And there's just a coil of intestine.
Is anybody here?
This is where we've been researching all of our spooks. There you can see Subject A, Creepy Child, which was obviously our first go-to for scary stuff to make. Make sure if you're going to be gagging, you get right in there. Take a good sniff of that neck hole. See if you can smell what he had for lunch. Man, people really don't know how to get ahead in university. We got a key. I guess we can't actually look at it or anything to see what kind of key it is. You can heal yourself by holding H. Wonder if there's gonna be a jump scare out here. Hello? Creepy singing child.
I don't want to hurt you.
Well, actually, I might hurt you. I haven't decided yet. Are you a spook child? Okay. Cabinet with nothing in it. A dead doctor. Another battery. Can never have enough of those. Yeah, I'd say this area has definitely not been abandoned long, considering all the laptops and flat-screen televisions sitting around. I definitely recognize that scream. That must be like a stock scream sound effect. Oh, someone's giving birth over there, but that's not our problem. Is this a body bag? A lot of meat smushing coming from back here. Activate the generator. Is that the creepy child in there? It's sitting in the corner? No, that's just a candle. I mean, there's clearly power of some variety. Can't tell me that in emergencies only the vending machines and television screens stay on, as well as the exit signs. So I can't, like, climb through here, right? Another switch that I don't actually know what it does. Okay, we used our mystery key. So if we press this, we can go fast. Another empty shelf. Dead lady. Don't think this was our birther. Actually, no, that is a dead lady, okay. Had to be sure. It's just important that we know who's who. This is some pretty weird looking ventilation ducts, though. Well, clearly coming in here didn't work out for this guy. Let's climb over his corpse. I guess there was nothing in this briefcase, so we'll just leave you to it, headless corpse. Maybe there's some kind of creature that collects heads in here, and that's why most of them are missing them. Or maybe they only bought the female character model pack when they made this game. feral child with a big mouth. Ugh, that was weird. But not that unusual. I'm not that bothered. Are we in Italy? I mean, the names in the credits would kind of imply maybe that is where this was developed. Try to picture the logistics of what just happened there, though. He was crouching or crawling through this tunnel, and then he put his back to the grate so that he could push it open while crouching. Picture how to do that. So was this guy just holding a cup full of pens when he died? Maybe someone was showing him the pen trick. Dead body on the table. I feel like this game was falsely advertised. We haven't seen any university at all yet. We're still in the not university zone. That's cool. So they have an instant kill door if you open it, and no indication that you shouldn't open it. That's pretty fucking shitty design. I mean, at least the checkpoint's here. But still. It's just like, well, don't open that door. Otherwise, the tyrant comes out. Was it this door here? I mean, sure, okay, there's blood in front of it, but it's a fucking horror game. They splatter blood around everywhere. Even in places that blood ought not be able to reach. I think that's the guy we saw in the stairwell. Look, corpses, I can handle. But a small fetus on the floor? That I have to make an ugh sound about every time. I wanted to see if I could get him to loop it on top of itself. Is there just a thing where, like, because of PT, now people think that fetuses are scary? They're like, it's a horror game, you've got to have a spooky fetus. Even if you've got no Norman Reedus. These are definitely not North American toilets, so that also contributes to our theory that this is in Europe. Oh man, what is with that shadow right here? Picture seeing your own shadow like this in front of you. And how, like, disorienting that would be. Kind of feel like that should also earn an ugh from us. You can't swing at anything that's directly in front of you. Okay. You need a key. You can't force it. Kind of doubt that's true, actually. Doesn't look like a very difficult door to open. I'm surprised how long this current battery is lasted us. Oh, perfect timing, game. Completely nonchalant about all these dead bodies. This one's got a head that's, like, kind of gently placed next to the neck, as though it were not actually part of the model, but they wanted it to look like he still had a head. This diploma has been given to the Department of Excellence Police Work. You are the best department. You are the best department. Definitely didn't expect you to actually read that. Weird that we can't read these computer screens. Oh, okay. This is a chair falling over. So it's These chairs keep making me think that something bad just happened. There seems to be absolutely nothing of value in this room. Not even like a battery. I like this backwards computer. Maybe we just need to run in there to get away from something chasing us. They pulled all of her intestines out through her neck. It's especially grotesque. It's weird to see books like this, like old school books, in a metal shelving cabinet like that. Apparently it's only 10 o'clock at night. Which is still maybe not the best time of day to go looking for your parents in the university. Then again, I guess if you get a call from the police that's like, oh, there's been an incident, you're gonna go right away. Not be like, I'll wait till morning, find out. Though it's maybe also a little weird when you just get that call from the university and not from, you know, the police. Someone's having a good time over there.
Hey!
That is not somebody you should be haying at. That should be like, ooh, maybe I shouldn't go in there because she'll fucking kill me. Not if we kill her first. Hey, are you okay, lady? Well, now she's extra not okay. Just make sure. Don't want her to have survived. A note from Dr. Kirchhoff. Dr. Abraham Kirchhoff, 04-15-2016. We need help. We're unable to deal with this emergency. It's too much for us to handle. My team and I are making every reasonable effort to save as many people as possible, but without power, we're unable to perform further exams on the patients. We were trapped inside after the security doors closed. We hope the technicians can restore power as soon as possible. A spooky a spooky photo of a child receiving a forehead kiss from his mother. I wonder if this is me. Down to our last battery. Got 2 med kits though. Huh. I guess we didn't need the technicians to fix it. All we had to do was press the big push me button. Just imagine how much they get paid to do that. Turned on the power and awakened all of the spooks. It also is not much brighter in here, of course, because all light sources are extremely underpowered in horror games. His head's also not attached to his body. Did you do this? Are you gonna insta-kill me too? Oh, good thing we didn't have our flashlight up, or we would have seen what happened there. She just like zooped away through this door, and he was very jostled by it. Someone's probably not wanting to be interrupted in here, it sounds like. Don't try to fight. Use to block. What? How do I block a jump scare? Alright, well, we're not gonna go into the instant death door. Oh, there she is. Time to very slowly run away. Oh, he moves slightly faster when he's running away. Get the fuck out of here, Mia Winters. Alright, I don't think she knows how doors work. I'm very slowly scooting away from her. Oh no. What? She destroyed that door and hit me. I don't know where I'm going. Trying to remember where the door we needed the power for is. It's over there. So, for whatever reason, I can't hurt this ghost. I think I hit her with the door. Why did it tell me? Oh. And my flashlight ran out of batteries. And I have no more batteries. I got a key, but I don't remember where we needed a key. Well, shit. I don't know where to go. I guess just go back this way. Fucking sprinting through the dark. Got a psycho woman scratching at my ankles. This is kind of a comedy of errors. Alright, she nobbled my shoulder. So where's this gonna load me back? Coming out of the spooky bathroom. Well, at least I kinda know where to go now. We go in here, we get the key, and then we try to figure out what it goes to. Can't I, like, push the couch in front of me or something? Maybe let's not go in there. I need you to move. You can sort of, like, bludgeon her out of the way. What? Not a child. Maybe this is the way to go. Follow the cutscene child. Ow. At least there's no heal animation. No, this is just back here. God damn it. That looks like a way to go. Never mind, that is just a bathroom. I don't know, gang. I'm kind of out of ideas. I don't remember seeing a locked door specifically. Back here again. I really don't want to have to turn around every time she catches up to me to block. There's really not a lot of places to go. Ow. Especially once the battery runs out. Oh my god. Alright, there's another exit door, and I don't think it's the one we came from. It's the one we came from. I mean, I want to say, what's the point of giving a player a weapon if they're not supposed to use it to defend themselves? But then, you know, obviously in Resident Evil 7, you can't really hurt the Bakers. But at the same time, you can get away from them and not just be chased forever by the stupid ghost. So I don't even know if I want to keep trying this. I feel like we've tried every door. Like, there's got to be one door that's actually locked. But it's kind of hard to find. You know, I've got half a battery worth to try and find it before I run out. Okay, so let me just check here. Oh. Okay, that's new. We didn't actually try this door, did it? I think I confused this one with the other one. Yeah, okay. I'll go a little bit further now that I know where we need the key for. I was just kind of assuming that's where we came from. But I still think it's bad design to have an enemy that chases you that is, by default, always faster than you. And not, like, just almost fast enough that you can't really just get away. Dumb bitch kept interrupting my inventory. Alright, we got a plan now. We just gotta get to the door that she's hanging out in front of. Gotta take advantage of our lead. Did she just teleport in front of me while also screaming behind me? Door's already gone. I love that he just yeets the child. Like, nope, don't have time for you. Well, I guess we've met the whole family. Kidnapped by the big beef. Well, that was pretty awful. Like, I get what they were trying to do, but it just didn't work. It was not Resident Evil 7. I've seen a lot of comparisons to this being like a mix of Resident Evil 7 and I actually forget what the other game they quote is, Outlast, as being some kind of a middle ground between those, but that was a bad chase sequence, even though it turned out I only had to run in a straight line back and forth. But considering I can't see the names on any of the keys, or we've been taken by Daddy Beef. Thought maybe he was gonna chop us up and butcher us, but he also doesn't have a lower jaw, so I don't think that would do him much good. He does have a very Ethan Winters kind of shirt, though. Wait. His feet were like at the same level as that monitor. Oh, no, I'm not actually in free control yet. Okay. I don't know what he was doing there. Oh, Jesus. Okay. It's not a monitor, so now the scale does make sense. I'm just gonna hang you in front of this screen. So, don't go anywhere. Stay with my skull collection. They'll keep an eye on you. Well, they don't have any eyes, but you know what I mean. See? Really need, like, a Brooklynese monster in one of these games, or serial killer. That's not even Brooklynese, that's, like, Chicago mobster. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyhow, I think that's a good look at Follia, Dear Father. It's, you know, it's trying. But I wouldn't say it's succeeding at making a good horror game. It's just a little too jank in the ways that don't make it interesting. Books on JavaScript. I was trying to look at these books, but the flashlight's too low. He's holding it at, like, his hip. Like, it's too heavy to hold up more than that. But yeah, this... It seems like this could potentially have been interesting. It's just the execution so far has really not nailed anything it's tried. And I mean, they've resorted to jump scare monsters that also will just beat you to death. So that's never a good sign when you have to lean on jump scares as one of your primary spooks. Jump scares can be used well. It's not like I'm saying that you should never ever have jump scares, but they can be kind of a lazy shorthand for a lot of creators. You crying in there, boy? Don't make me come in there. I still have my crowbar. I guess he was just, like, dangling from the ceiling with one arm, still holding the crowbar. Alright, well. Yeah, I think that's a good look at what this is. It's definitely jank. I'm sure it'll be some people's vibe, but I don't think it's doing it for me. Still, you know, it was fun to do a video. It's been a while since we've done, like, one of these real kind of janky horror games. And I know they do make for some enjoyable videos. I enjoy doing them. Anyhow, I hope you had fun. I hope you'll join me for some more horror games that I want to check out, because my list is never ending. And I hope you all take care. See you next time, folks.